Good morning, idiots. My name is Dog. I'm the first ever Iron Man player to get the kuudra mandible. I'll just give a hyper quick recap of how to actually get this item because it's really long and Pigakol is making a long documentary on it soon. Firstly, getting the mandible, you need to get every piece of the armor set named Kuudra Follower, which took a collective Discord of about 6,000 people 8 months to collect, which is also the same amount of subs I would have if you all subscribed. Let's start with the easiest one to get. The leggings require you to click a random bookshelf located right here with 4,000 mana. Then in any other lobby that has a cataclysmic eruption happening, you need to click this with a Devon drill. Get this relic, so then you talk to this guy and you get the pants. Okay, next here's the boots. You get 5 million magma cream and netherrack collection. Then you talk to this guy in the gold mines, but like also technically in the nether. And then you get the boots. Cool. Okay, the chestplate, you need to have 3 people standing in each faction town square with ember armor and a level 81 or higher kuudra pet equipped. And then once that's done, you need to click the NPC named Arch, which is right above spawn, and you get the chestplate. Finally, the helmet is the annoying one because this one's kind of just tedious. First, you donate 1,000,000 coins to Believer, which is located right over here. Then you finish a kuudra run and find this NPC in the background. His name is going to be the Weird Sailor, because he's a weird sailor. You talk to him, fish right next to him in the lava while wearing an elegant tux with ice bait, and then you'll get an item called a wet napkin. Then you fish up a flood gas, which is a 1 in 500 chance from this pool. Donate whatever amount of coins this random bot shows you, located in the Hunter Discord, and then get the helmet. Now let's get on to the fun part. The mandible is obtained by talking to this NPC named Draku while wearing the full kuudra armor set with everyone in the air. But of course, there's a way to cheese this. You can actually have everyone on the edge of a block and it counts as being in the air. Now, as you could probably tell, this is very tedious and nearly impossible at times. In fact, when I did it, it took me 25 out of the 30 minutes the lobby lasted for, but in my first few attempts, didn't really get any good luck with the lobbies. And a day passes until we finally had our first promising attempt on the 29th of December. We got into this lobby, and after about 5 minutes, most of the people conformed to our ideals and got onto the ledges. And using shady tactics, I kind of tricked them into thinking I would give them 10 million coins if they listened to us. But after about 5 minutes of searching, there was still one more person missing from this list, a user that goes by the name of Wazdav. After 5 minutes of searching, our group found him. He was on top of spawn near the Arch NPC, riding a rat pet. What he was doing up there was he was collecting cheese by looking up and down and moving around on the rat pet. He's a very unassuming player, and he just kind of looked like a noob. We didn't really think anything of him, but our group kind of started spamming things at him in order to get him to move and actually do something. With him having ignored us, they decided to bring a blaze from the blaze cave all the way across the map, the NPC, in order to kill this man. That way he would get sent to spawn, and then once he was actually at spawn, they fished up a lava blaze to use its so-called true knockback to knock him back into the spider's den portal. Except we had a problem. When we hit him with the blaze, we realized something. He wasn't taking any knockback. Little did we know, we actually stumbled across a rare form of macroer. He was macroing Tasty Cheesable riding a rat pet. And when we saw him moving around and moving his head up and down, that wasn't him being there at his computer, that was his macro going off. It's very funny how Cheater was using anti-KB, yet somehow Watchdog still didn't ban him when the entire lobby reported him. We found out later that apparently this was some guy's alt account, and he had 29 other alt accounts doing the exact same thing, but in other lobbies, and none of them having been banned. With our plans dashed, we had one last hope for the day. That, of course, being another cataclysmic lobby. But we weren't really that lucky. So we head on to another day. This being December 30th. You see, we were starting to get a bit worried and a bit anxious because the night before we heard some rumors of a group of players that were making anti-AFK bots to just AFK in every single nether lobby in order to not let anyone get the mandible once refraction got close to it. So with time running out in the hopes of that lobby being destroyed, we started getting a bit desperate. I started doing the unthinkable and started the lobby hopping myself instead of waiting for other people. I did that pretty much all day before I didn't find anything. Actually, someone else found it, myself. I found the macro again, but before I could record him, I got messaged about a cataclysmic lobby. Lucky for us, this one was brand new. I was able to warp in about 15 people. We got them in. They started doing their peer pressure duties on all the unassuming players. We also had me spamming lies again about giving away free coins, and you can guess how well that lobby went. He left? Shit, he's gone! Wait, who are we missing then? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! I got it! Oh, let's go! By the way, I lied about the kuudra mandible. It doesn't actually exist. They didn't actually have time to code it in. Said it was actually a secret legendary talisman that cost 100 million coins. Good luck anyways, bye! Here's a picture of an overflux that dropped the other day. I kind of deleted the recording because I felt like I didn't really deserve it. Anyways, here's the picture. Bye!